everyone. Welcome to tonight's episode of Nightly Sins, our 4-part Vampire the Masquerade special. Let's go around the virtual table and introduce ourselves. We'll start with Jonny.
Hello, everybody. I am Jonny. I am playing Liam Moore, the ER doctor that has been a Kindred for quite a while now.
Bella.
Hi, I'm Bella. I'm going to be playing Solanna Lynch. It's nice to meet you. Now I'm a singer, by the way.
Becca.
I'm Becca. I'm going to be playing Lorelei, a different singer in a grunge band, as it should be.
It's going to be a great time. Matt.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt. I'm playing Roy. Roy's a mob boss, old vampire. It's gonna be fun.
Love it.
I'm excited for what's going to happen here. So tonight, everybody, we will be streaming this story each Wednesday of October at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please make sure to follow us, subscribe to the channel, participate in the chat, and if you're watching the recording, please like, comment, and share it with your friends. And join our Discord. It'll be a great time. Meanwhile, I think we have Jonny. You have something to talk about.
We would like to thank Roll20 for sponsoring the channel. If you're looking for a way to get together with all of your friends all over the country, like we are, and even across the world in Bella's case, Roll20 is a great way to do that. If you're not familiar with it, you can check them out at roll20.net, or you can check out the link in the description/chat. Yeah, check them out.
Next, we'd like to thank Sirenscape for allowing us to use their awesome application that is filled with epic sounds and music that are true to the experience for the Kindred of the night. If you're interested, you can find the links in chat of the episode description.
Yeah,
and I believe there's some more announcements, correct?
Yeah, we the reason why we're doing this 4-parter in Spooktober is because we want to raise money for the Trevor Project. If you're not familiar with who the Trevor Project is, they are the world's largest suicide prevention and crisis intervention organization for LGBTQ plus community, youth specifically. The organization works to save young lives by providing support through free and confidential suicide prevention and crisis intervention programs on platforms where young people spend most of their time. They have a 24/7 phone line, chat, and text, and soon they are going to be integrating with social media in general. So the reason why this is important, of course, is because within this LGBTQ plus community, the suicide is one of the second leading cause of death among young people in general, and then specifically LGBTQ plus members are 4 times more likely to attempt a suicide, and even more so 8 times more likely if they're not accepted by their families. So you can see why this is such an important thing to be donating for. A majority of the youth choose to contact the Trevor Project rather than other suicide prevention providers because this organization is LGBTQ affirming and a trusted provider of crisis services. So, if you are willing to help, there are also donation rewards that you can get to either help or hurt our players. You can check out all of that in the link that I'm going to post in the chat right now, as well as the description of the episode. You can see all of the cool rewards that you can do, and every dollar goes directly to the Trevor Project. So absolutely every single dollar that you give goes directly to them, which is awesome. And every dollar counts too. So if you can only give $1, please, that is more than enough. But if not, share with your friends, have them come onto our stream, have them help us with this awesome cause. But that's about it. Now, we're going to do a giveaway. So, the first giveaway of the night, we are going to be giving away a core rulebook code for Roll20. So if you're in the chat, if you're a follower, you get 1 entry. If you're a subscriber, you get 2. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, thank you. And you would get 2 entries into the giveaway. So without further ado, we're going to start the giveaway. And the code for tonight is !sins. So, with that, Extell, it's back to you.
So, I've always wanted to say this. Without further ado, let's tell a vampire story. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. It means that the one who's in charge must make difficult choices and deal with difficult problems. They have to consider what must be done, even if it requires unorthodox methods. In the Kindred world, the crown is a symbol for Clan La Sombra. But the truth is, all Kindred wear one. The moment they become one of the living dead, they become a part of a society that shapes the world. Every move they make will have an impact on mortal life. No matter their standing in Kindred society, they all have a heavier responsibility for those they left behind. Those whose lives are dependent on the very actions they take. Some make the right choices by pure skill or luck, whatever you want to call it. There are also those who make decisions that are never right. Whatever the case may be, the consequences are never known until the outcome is. And let me tell you a story about some Kindred who had to learn this lesson by experience. We begin our night with a Kindred whose head weighs the heaviest. Roy, you pull up to a abandoned building. It's where you and the Barons usually meet. Tell me, what car did you take tonight? And who did you bring with you?
I drove myself this time. Usually for these sort of things, it's best just go it alone. Plus, I got a lot on my mind. I don't want anyone to have to talk to. And, to be inconspicuous, I broke out the Lambo.
Inconspicuous indeed.
Yeah.
You notice that the lights on the street are kind of scattered. It's kind of a back way into the building. There's not many people who come through here, and those who do are probably, drunk or coming off the night from a bender or whatever they may be into tonight. But as of now, you see no one in this dimly lit street. Tell me, what does Roy look like as he steps out of his vehicle?
Roy's frustrated. It's the first thing you're going to get. One, he doesn't particularly enjoy coming to these sorts of things. Anything that really asks him anything of him is a burden. But stepping out of his car, which he did his best to park in the shadows. He knows what part of town this is. It's whatever. But once he steps into the light, every hair is perfectly in place. He's about 6'4", and he's wide, just full muscular build, the build of a soldier. And he's wearing just one of his Brioni suits. In his left hand, he's carrying his golden cane, and he's still got his driving gloves on. He's headed upstairs.
As you enter the building, there's no sign of any life here. It's dark, cold. You see mold on the bottom floor and the walls.
I hate coming here.
Not the most beautiful place you've ever been to. But as you ascend to the higher level, it is remarkably well kept. There are chairs, table, about 4 chairs, a big round table in which you see the other 2 barons sitting. Leo, he's a tall, dark-skinned man wearing a leather jacket and a tank top underneath with jean pants and muddy boots. His hair is, there's none. Jackie, you see a little bit less of than you do Leo. But she's here, and she's the one who's called this meeting. She stands in her business suit, with earrings that have the Ventru symbol on them. She's well dressed, and you can't help but notice, can't help but appreciate her choice of clothing tonight. She walks up to you and reaches her hand. Thank you for coming, Baron.
I meet her hand. Thank you for inviting me, Baron. Baroness.
Either or, I don't really care, as long as business gets done. There's an agenda we have to get through tonight, so if you don't mind taking your seat, I have things to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Gonna stretch. Take a look. Move over to my position here. Give Leon the typical look.
Leo nods his head back to you, a bit of a smile on his face, as if telling you that this is going to be boring.
I look at his boots and I just try to shoot him a sneer. Like, what are you doing?
He just gives you a shrug, like... Jackie begins as everyone sits. The first matter of business is that we have a problem within the city, a small problem, but I thought everyone who is anyone should be aware, which is only you two. So, there's been a problem in my area of town. I'm not quite sure how far it extends into the city, but it's a problem that we should be wary of. The other night, a group of humans were arrested. Now, most of us thought, within my domain and my trusted colleagues, thought nothing of it. Humans get arrested all the time, but I sent a few people to figure out what was happening, and they discovered this. And she sets on the table a round object. It's made of glass and with circles of metal on it. It's filled with some type of liquid. It looks like water, but it's a little too viscous to be it. You aren't quite sure what it is or what it does. I believe this is a weapon of sorts to dispatch Kindred.
What makes you think that? It just looks like it's... I don't understand. What am I looking at?
It is well, honestly, I'm not quite sure, but my instincts tell me that it's not a good thing.
Was this used on people in Kindred in your area?
No. Think
What makes you
not,
think that it's anything at all?
Call it a hunch. I've survived many nights, as you both have, by being careful.
Fair enough.
Leo chimes in at this moment. He's like, yeah, that's... I don't care. Deal with it yourself. It's in your territory, right? Deal with it. Why are you bringing this to us? I merely thought you all should be aware.
Her territory is 4 streets over from the rest of ours, so...
Yeah, I don't really care. I feel like whatever itty bitty he picks up, he's like, whatever itty bitty thing this is and whatever it does is not enough to kill a kindred, so I'm not too worried about it. What do you think, Roy? Are you worried about it?
Not necessarily for myself, but perhaps for some of the lesser types. The ones we still need. Plus, the last thing we need is panic.
Panic is fun sometimes. Keeps some of the more rowdy licks alive. Or in check. Not alive.
That's our job, though. That's the fun part.
Roy, you feel a sensation traveling up your back, a cold. Make
Stiffen.
a wits and awareness check for me.
Awareness check. Let's see here.
I apologize, my camera keeps going out of focus. There we go.
I can't read dice with glasses on. I think I have 3 successes.
That's enough. You hear, you feel the presence of someone entering the building.
I'm just gonna turn on my heel, a little animalistic kind of.
As you turn, you see in the doorway, with nothing but darkness behind him. Now, I'm sure you don't want to do nothing too drastic in this situation now. Apologies, I should introduce myself. My name is Morgan Dumont. It's a pleasure to meet y'all.
I look over at the others. Say, was this a private party or?
Jackie has been on alert these past few seconds. You can tell the tenseness in her shoulders, and her hand is in her purse. I don't remember inviting a Morgan Dumont. Who are you and why are you here? Well, I am shocked that you do not know why I am here. I am the new Baron in this city. I am not encroaching on none of y'all's territory, of course. I have taken my own slice, but I heard there was a meeting of the Barons happening tonight, and I just could not resist the urge to attend. And he walks in and he sits down at the table, which causes Leo to kind of grow in size as he sits up straight and stares at Morgan intently. Yeah, I heard you were coming. Pleasure. I did not mean to interrupt whatever y'alls was talking about, but I just came here to introduce myself and give y'all a bit of a friendly introduction, seeing as how we will be running this city together.
Well, Mr. Morgan, it's a pleasure. I'm just going to stride forward as broad-shouldered and offer a hand.
He obviously does not take your hand.
I leave my hand out.
He just looks at you with a smile and dips his head down. I do not like to be touched, so apologies. I do not mean to seem rude.
My hand's going to like recoil, a little bit of judgment. Nod.
Wow, you are a fine dresser. As you look at Morgan and the darkness around him kind of falls away, you notice that he is a pale man with long black hair underneath a wide-brimmed hat, and he wears a long black trench coat that goes down to about halfway of his shins. Everything he wears is all black shirt, but you do notice a hint of silver as he's moving around, and underneath his shirt you can see what look like beads. You're not quite sure.
Sure. Nothing brand name on this guy?
No, he's actually very it looks like he might shop at Payless or something, you know.
Boy.
He continues talking. He says, yes, sorry, I lost my train of thought for a moment. Friendly introductions, yes, as long as you all do not try to encroach upon my territory, of course, as is customary between barons, then there will be no problems between us. And as long as you stay out of my business, I will stay out of your business. That sound good?
Which location exactly are you claiming as your territory?
I believe you know. I believe you know, good sir.
I believe that includes a hospital, yes?
Yes, I had a conversation with his proprietor last night.
Let's see. Well, in case you're unaware, my name's Roy Quin.
Roy Quin. Pleasure to meet you. And you all as well. And then they go around the table and you see Jackie just slowly pulls her hand out of her purse and sits cross-legged in the chair with her hands in her lap and just says, Jackie Green. Leo doesn't say anything. He just stares at him very intently, almost like he knows something you all don't. Well, I suppose I should be getting along now and let y'all get back to whatever y'all was talking about. Please do not pay me no mind as I take my leave.
I'm gonna shoot Jackie a look, and then a look to the item, and then see if she gives any hint that we should mention it. It's her party, not mine.
You can tell. Make a wits and insight check for me. Difficulty is 3.
What's the secondary on that?
It should be insight or
I
forget how the input goes. Yeah.
Switched over. 3 success.
You notice that while she doesn't indicate at all that you all should warn this person or tell this person about. You can tell that she does not trust him. But you know Jackie to not really trust anyone. She barely trusts you all. The only reason she probably brought this up tonight was because it was a problem that she saw that was pretty big. For the most part, she has her eyes glued to him as he walks away. Not hostile, but cautious. And Morgan takes off his hat and says, well, I will be taking my leave now. Y'all have a fine evening. And may your bellies be full, or somewhat full at least. We don't want pesky police running around, do we? John now. And he walks out of the room. You notice a few seconds go by before Leo stands up. And he says 2 words. Hate him. And he leaves. Jackie says, well, since Leo has decided to conclude the meeting, I suppose we shall disband for now.
All right, Jackie. Well, as this town seems to be getting a little smaller, if you find out anything about this, Just give me a call. I'll see if I can find anything on my end.
You all will be the first to know. Have a good night. She stands and leaves, and you notice two ghouls that were behind her follows her as well. Liam.
Before we get to me, we're gonna pick our winner for the
Oh,
code
yes.
giveaway. It's Macho Madness.
Macho Madness.
You're gonna get the code. I'll send it over Twitch. I'll send it over. Cool. All right.
It'll be a great time.
Me.
Liam, where do we find you on this night?
Well, just like any other night, I am either in my study or I am helping around the ER.
A frustrated nurse runs up to you and says, I can't get him to sit down. Can you please help?
It's all right. Here, let me just come with me. We'll try and get into
like
him.
this for hours, and he just won't take the medicine. He's like,
Okay.
He's like, oh, I won't let you stick an IV in me. Y'all are gonna kill me with that. There's chemicals that'll, and I just can't. I just can't.
I get it. I get it.
Come this way. He's over here.
Let's go take care of it.
You step into the room, to the waiting, the hospital room, and you see an old, crotchety old man just sitting there like this. I won't let him do it. Nope. Nope.
I get
Well,
it. I'm not trying to keep, do anything to you. I'm here to talk. But what seemed to be going on?
She keeps trying to stick me with something. Stick me with something that'll kill me. It'll kill me, I say.
That's not entirely true. But I mean, listen, how about this? She was just trying to do her best, okay? We're here to try and help everybody. I can have her leave and you and I can just talk. How about that? That sound good? We'll see what we can do to help. I mean, you're here for a reason, right? You're here to get some help.
My wife made me came.
Well, yeah, that sounds about right. My wife would do the same.
And haven't been having pain in my back for a few months now, but I don't care. I live life the way I want to live it. Nobody's gonna tell me different.
Absolutely. You know what? Here's the deal. I can just let you walk out right now, but you and I both know that if you don't get help, who's gonna be the one that's coming right after you? It ain't gonna be me. It's gonna be the person that you live with, person you married. So let me just help you, all right? Because if this doesn't kill you, pointing over to the IV, you know who will.
You're right. You're right. She was pretty scary when she told me to come over here. Yeah.
My wife does the same thing. All right. Listen,
All right.
I have decades. I know I don't look it, but I got decades of experience. All right. I'll get you up right. Wife won't know a thing. All right.
Fine. Okay, do it.
All right.
Do it. And you see the nurse, she just sighs really loudly. Of course, Lynn.
I know.
Yeah.
Just get him with stuff, and we'll talk out there.
All right.
You have a good night.
She leaves the room. You can hear her kind of like frustratingly yelling to herself just as she walks away. She's like, can't believe it. Of course, when a man walks in, he was like, oh yeah, I'll do what you say. And then, yeah, she walks away.
Whenever the IV is set, I will walk out and be like, listen, I know that was absolutely the dumbest shit ever, but you just sometimes, we made an oath. We have to do our best. And sometimes that means just tricking them.
Yeah. You're right, but he's a douchebag.
Absolutely. You are not wrong there. You are not wrong. He is an absolute douchebag.
Lisa, your head nurse is her name. She calms herself down for a second and see, there's something else that was important to tell you. there's what I don't know what you've been doing, but whatever you're doing, it's like I looked at our numbers and apparently the death rate has dropped in the city from it. I don't know what it is that you're putting in the water, but it's helping people. So
Well, that's fantastic. I mean, that's our main concern is we're trying to, help people. So
yeah,
that's fantastic. That's good. I'm glad to hear it.
It's great. I'm gonna get back to my shift.
Yeah.
There's more annoying patients to deal with.
You got this, Lisa. And I'll put a hand on her shoulder, just like kind of nod, and then let her go.
All right, thanks, boss.
Yeah.
Have a good time at Roy's.
Of course, and if you need me, let me know. I have my phone on me.
She just gives you a thumbs up as she walks away.
Before I go, knowing Roy's, I'm gonna go change real quick.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go put on like a nice dress shirt and some nice pants. My shoes are a little scuffed up, but it is what it is. They're functional. That's the whole point. And so once I get all dressed up, I'm gonna check in with Lisa real quick before I leave, if she's visible or not, and then just make sure everything's okay. We're good.
She gives you a thumbs up. Like, yeah,
All right.
Go have fun or whatever you do. I know you go see that. I don't know why you do with
fun's
that,
a little
dude.
bit. Yeah, it's a little bit of a over exaggeration, but it's fine. I have my phone on me if you need me.
He's a little crazy, right? Like you can't. Like why do you go there every night?
Roy is an enigma, but he's
something.
He's a good friend. Different, but a good friend.
No,
I get
say.
why you don't like him though. Believe me, I get it.
All right, have fun.
All right.
No, don't put that. Everybody organizes the things wrong, and she just goes and starts fixing filing.
I appreciate
cabinet.
you, Lisa. And then I'll just take off.
I know what you do without me.
Me neither. I'm walking out. I'm like, she deserves a raise. I might give her a raise. I'm just walking out.
Lorelei,
Whoa.
what or where are you this fine evening?
I think at least for the moment, I am at my own club. Just kind of observing the scene. Not a band practice or anything like that. Just watching some probably god-awful, like, worse band than mine even is perform song, like, very, like, Midwest emo songs without, like, the charm. Just on a stage and just observing kind of the vibe.
It's pretty bad. They're doing something weird. You're not quite sure what that is. It's just kind of like, is that even?
He's been crying for 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty sad to watch. Pretty sad. One of your bandmates walks up to you and is like, "We got a gig tonight, or what? What are you doing?"
I mean, not really. I have to go to Roy's, but
Yeah, of course, Roy's. Why do you always go there? It's like that dude's like a mob boss, right? And they look around like,
you know what money is in that?
True. Yeah, go.
Do you think this? Yeah. I kind of like point over to the bar, is to like any kind of code whatsoever? Someone's got to pay off someone.
Like, they don't wash the glasses.
No, it's the punch. It's the flavor. It gives it like that bit of spice.
Yeah, a little bit of mold always works.
Yeah,
just a little bit. It's a tiny bit. Although alcohol pretty much kills it. It's almost like it self-cleans. Every time you pour a drink.
Yeah. Really does. It's good stuff. I never touch it. Yeah.
Neither do I. But
probably for the
everybody
best.
else does, and that's what's important.
Yeah, as long as they pay. I don't care.
Okay. So no gig tonight. You're going to Roy's. All right. Call me if you need anything, though.
Yeah, of course. I mean, You know, it's gonna be a long night, but when isn't it?
Your bandmate Roxy walks away as they head towards the bar, and it's like, hey, wait, towards one of your other bandmates, Dennis. Don't drink that. Come on, don't. And he's like, why not? And they're like, just don't do it. It's okay.
Yeah.
And because I will get back to Liam on this, because I forgot to ask, but Lorelei, what does Lorelei look like?
Lorelei is probably about like 5'5", with like long back hair, but the sides are shaved. It's pulled like back into a ponytail. Makeup is grungy and kind of a mess. Probably hasn't been redone in the past day or so. But like nose, lip piercings, eyebrow piercings, sleeve of like gothic style tattoos, and like a leather vest, and like high-waisted black jeans that are all like basically ripped to shreds, and like very tall, probably about 4 to 5 inch like platform like goth stompers.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, like long kind of like black nails, but like I'll say it, like lesbian nails, you know. Yeah.
It looks great.
It looks great. It's a look.
It's a good look.
Yeah.
And before we move on to Solanna, Liam, tell us what you look like and what you've changed into.
Yeah. Before, obviously, he was wearing scrubs, his usual blue. He's got longish, like medium length hair, blonde with like pretty much like highlighted kind of blonde. He pays to have it a little highlighted, but he'll never tell a soul.
Mum's the word, you know.
Mm-hmm. And he's clean shaven. He always looks clean. He looks like he's only in his 30s, and he's had to kind of explain it away. Oh, it's just good genes all the time, but he's older than most people that he works with, so he tries to get away with that somehow. He changed into, I would say, probably black shirt, black dress shirt, and nice gray pants, slacks. Again, his shoes are a little scuffed up, but he doesn't really care too much, and he looks good, in like a general sense, attractive in his own right.
Dressed well enough that Roy probably won't get mad. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Now we'll move on to Solanna. Tell me, where do we find you on this night of nights?
You probably find Solanna. This is like usually a regular day, so she's probably at the back of the lounge. Maybe she had just finished one of her sets. She's kind of sitting at her dresser, like going through her appearance. She has this like long, shiny, like auburn hair. Very fucking pale. Even before she was bitten, she's smattering of freckles, but she covers them in makeup, that kind of vibe. You can still sort of see them because she's kind of bad at doing makeup besides like lipstick or something. She usually wears a lot of red. Her lounge dresses are probably the only nice thing she owns. At home, it's a lot of just ratty t-shirts that she just hides from work because she is broke as hell and can't afford leisure items.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Uh-huh. And she's like checking her nails. Every once in a while, she'll like glance at her phone and like keep checking the time, kind of just waiting for the meeting to start so she can head home faster because there's been a rat infestation and she needs to get on that immediately.
Yeah, you gotta deal with those rats. They're pretty pesky, although make for a good snack every once in a while.
She would never.
You hear footsteps approach your door to your dressing room, and you hear knock. Can I come in?
Yes. Depends. Which one are you?
On the base.
Come in.
Hey, great set. They told me to tell you that we're back on in about 20 minutes. Did you already know that? They told me to say it.
I just ended.
Yeah, I know, but Roy's coming back soon. They want you up there when he steps through the door. So, kind of like a grand entrance.
All right.
Cool.
God.
Cool. But you do awesome. You're so awesome. Like, it's crazy. Can I get an autograph for like my niece? She loves you.
I'm gonna be vain here. Is this man attractive?
He's average.
Average?
He's got some scars on his cheek. You can tell he's been in a few fights. His hands are rather callous from playing the upright bass a lot. And
The upright bass is kind of sexy though. She's thinking about it.
About 6 feet tall, even, no more, no less. And he's got a rather rugged look to him, but he's not everybody, but some would find him very attractive.
Okay. She's like, she files away the information for later. She's like, all right, what do you want me to sign?
Just here on this napkin. I don't have any paper on me. Except my sheet music, but that's covered with my notes. And
of course. Yeah. And then she pulls out a lipstick from the dresser, and she signs it. And she gives it to him.
Lipstick on a napkin. I love it.
Yeah. He's a little kiss. Gives it to him.
Ooh.
Even better.
This is awesome. I think my niece is gonna love this.
Sure.
When he leaves and closes the door, your phone gets a message. It's from Elaine. Hey, just checking in. How you been? It's been a while. Just wanting to hear from you.
She kind of looks at the message, sees like the ID, and immediately turns off her phone, throws it on the desk.
Oof.
Fuck. She's gonna ignore it for now. She only answers messages when she gets home. Never when she's out.
Wise move. You all find yourselves arriving around the same time. Roy is the last to show up, which means, Solanna, you're up. Make a charisma plus a performance roll for me.
Showtime. Alright. From what I remember, I have to roll performance and then add the charisma onto it.
Yes, indeedy.
Alrighty. God damn. Oh.
All right, let's see. This is rather bright on my screen.
I never roll right when it's game time.
So it's not a bestial failure because you got some successes, so don't worry about that. And you got a decent amount of the difficulty was 3. And this is what you do every night. It's not crazy hard. So tell me, how does Solanna enter the stage, and are you using any of your abilities to enhance the performance?
Mm-hmm. Well, of course, I'm doing my awe. You know what I mean? As usual. And as she kind of like, she does this thing where she like peeks out of the curtain a little bit, winks at the audience, makes it close. There's like a song playing that's starting, and then the curtains will open. She's standing on stage. She has like this really old-timey mic that she specifically asked for because she didn't like the look of like the modern handheld mics. And she goes to do her thing. Like there's sparkle and glamour. She's very like particular about how her performance goes. She's practically, maybe she was the one who was like kind of organizing the blockings and the lighting. She's very much a tyrant during rehearsals.
Your performance is amazing. As soon as you step out onto stage, the audience is enraptured by your presence. Everyone in the lounge turns their head as soon as the lights dim and a spotlight shines on you. You begin your performance and there is not a sound in the room as they are listening intently to your wonderful voice. Roy, you enter to the sound of Solanna, your main attraction here at the lounge, capturing the audience's attention like no other. In fact, this night may be the best one yet.
Fantastic. I entered the club, fixed the tie. Now, Roy does his best to act a little different around mortals because he understands that his appearance is nothing if not intense. His flaw is obvious predator. Like they can see, but the fact that he's so beautiful offsets it. So as he walks through the club, he's not using his awe because he doesn't want to take away from the main attraction. But if someone stares at him, he's going to shoot it to him. Just as like a, hey, you're here to have a good time. Don't worry about the monster that would rip your throat out if you let him. And he's just going to...
As you walk by, you get a couple people who do kind of look at you and just kind of nod their head as a way of saying thank you for allowing them into your club on this very fine evening for this wonderful performance.
All right.
Looks like I get a free reroll, so
cool.
You can use that when you want.
All right. So yeah, I'm just going to regally walk through to the VIP section where my friends are probably waiting.
Yeah, feet up on the table.
Finally see that I'm wearing something nice rather than my usual scrubs. Or nice, we'll see.
Nice.
Solanna's performance ends. And there's a large applause in the room. Many people stand up and cheer. There are roses thrown on stage for you by the singles, by the bundles. It seems like everybody here tonight has had a glorious experience because of you, and they wish to thank you for that by offering pleasantries.
She's very, congenial. She's, smiling, waving at everybody. Thank you. Thank you. And instead of going backstage, she does, the usual thing. If your friends are around, she'll go off the stage stairs directly to the VIP section. Everyone, how's everyone doing?
That was fantastic. Lana, just like always.
Thank you, Liam.
It was good. I mean...
Oh, come on, Lorelei. It was better than good.
It was good. It didn't have enough screaming.
Oh, well,
of course
not all of us can do what you do.
No, I try.
Boss man. She's visibly more reserved around Roy.
Roy steps over. Says, well, excellent set. I see you got a lot of roses. Just to, they're $20 each, and for every one that you get $2. So not bad.
Appreciate it. Anything to fill the jars of the club.
Boy,
So,
when are you gonna let Personal Apocalypse in?
Maybe how about Wednesday afternoons? Does that sound good?
Wednesday afternoons. Okay.
Oof.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
How about Sunday, right after church?
I
How
like
about Sunday
that.
during church?
How about instead of your usual backing band, we back you?
Interesting offer.
I'm open to
I'll
that,
have to
actually.
consider it.
One of Roy's security guards who's standing watch at the behind you or the VIP section, kind of mutters under his breath, loud enough for y'all to hear, which he didn't plan to. That'd be pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
He's on board.
What the fuck is this guy?
I don't know what would sell instead of roses for that kind of show. What do you think?
Black roses.
People throw black roses to you? We can do that?
That'd be fucking awesome.
with it.
If I-
Sure.
They specifically bought black roses to go to this gig to throw at this one specific performer
On a Wednesday afternoon.
on a Wednesday
Pencil you
afternoon.
in.
Listen, maybe you'll make like, I don't know, $20.
Oh, sounds
I'll,
like
yeah,
he's
sure.
short.
I'll throw 20 roses on there just so you can make that.
At long
Wednesday
last.
afternoons. Well,
Making it big.
Yeah. I mean, Liam's you look at him now, he's clearly in finance, so I think he can do it.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, well, most of my money's going back to the hospital, so but I could spare, $20 here and there.
Saying you're dressed like a
friend.
banker.
Oh, got it. Sorry.
I was gonna say you need
Yeah.
like a skinny red tie and then like you're ready to be in a punk band.
Yeah, I don't have one of those, but if you have a red tie out, I'll take it and try it out. I don't
I'll
mind.
see what I have.
I'm not really here for looks, to be honest, but
Actually, the reason why we are here is I believe you spoke to a certain Morgan Dumont recently.
oh yeah, did you meet with him? He's
Tonight,
oh, he's an interesting fella. He was that he's La Sombra, so that's one thing to keep in mind, but I didn't have a bad interaction with him. He seemed
Amenable.
intimidating, but yet malleable. I don't know, flexible, I guess is. He told me basically that I could keep doing what I'm doing with my hospital and that he wouldn't interfere unless I did something to incite his rage, I guess. I don't plan to do that, so.
well, Leo doesn't like him, and
Well, Leo
Jackie
doesn't like
still has
most
some-
people.
that's absolutely
No, that's me.
accurate. Jackie hasn't made up her mind yet. But I suppose if he's going to be fine with you, then
Well, I
Whatever.
don't really have a choice in the matter, to be honest.
if he decides
I
he has a
don't-
problem with you, then he has a problem with me.
I appreciate that, and I would expect nothing less being a coterie, but yeah, I'll let you know what's going on. I don't know. There's something I can't pinpoint. There's something about him, but I'll let you know if anything happens.
Before we continue, let's do some housekeeping really quick. Now, I believe a couple of you were at a pretty decent amount of hunger. It's been a night since you've had the run-in at the construction site. So tell me, have any of you fed since then?
I hunted immediately.
Most
Hell yeah.
definitely.
So
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah.
I would have taken some blood bags.
So you reduce your hunger to 1. Now, let's make our evening rouse check. Everyone roll a blood die and tell me whether you get a success for waking up this fine evening.
Got a 1. That is a fail.
You increase your hunger. Your hunger grows inside and you hear your beast.
It's also a
Yeah.
fail for me.
So many patients at that hospital. I mean, you could just, if you wanted to, just, take a little bite. little bite is okay. It's fine. Look at all the patrons here. I mean, look at you. You're sweating. Lorelei, you hear your beast as well. If you don't eat, well then, what is the point? Tasty snacks all around, everywhere. What about that cute little thing that just got done performing? Maybe that one. I'm sure her blood tastes delectable.
I do say so myself.
I'm gonna shoot a text to my guy Fleabag. And just go, you up? Question mark.
I love it.
You do not receive the text back immediately. We'll get back to that.
Obviously not.
Roy and Solanna, you are both fine as you keep your beast in check. You know, you got an image to maintain here. You can't go, vamping out on the guests. So it's pretty easy to tuck away the beast for now. All of you, I would like you all to make a wits and awareness roll. Make sure to include your hunger die. Difficulty is 4. Because it's rather crowded in here.
Four successes. And then if it's a hunger die that has a success,
If your
Unless
hunger
it's a
die
crit,
is just a normal success, yeah. Unless it's a crit paired with another
cool.
crit, it'll be a messy critical, but you're fine.
Cool.
I'm gonna reroll mine. I did it wrong.
Oh no!
Oh, much worse.
Lorelei.
I need this man to be up right now.
I have to.
Lorelei, you have a messy critical. We'll get back to that.
Oh no!
Do I have to do this too? I just realized. I thought it was just the 2 with the hunger.
Everyone.
Okay.
Wits and awareness.
Got you. I'll do this. You don't have to wait for me. I doubt I'll get anything good, honestly.
No worries.
Alright.
Fucking crit right here. Oh hey,
Ooh.
that's pretty good.
Ooh.
3 successes.
Nice.
I'm pretty aware.
So anyone who got 4 successes or above, which I believe is only Liam.
Yep.
If I'm correct. You notice this. Everyone else is there's a lot of people around you. It's kind of hard to see, but you notice Leo has walked into the lounge.
Roy, Leo just came in. Just everybody, just letting y'all know.
His muddy boots tracking across your
Oh,
and
I'm gonna kill him.
and you
Beautiful
might want to
floor.
just get ready, because he's got
Oh,
mud
good. There's
on
gonna
his
be
boots.
blood. Thank
Liam.
God.
Another thing you notice is that
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's more.
Leo is limping. He
Hey, oh.
stumbles to your table in the vehicle. He pushes your security aside and he... Roy. You can tell that it's difficult for him to move at the moment, Roy.
I'm gonna immediately just kind of like wave the security off, but also point to them to clean up his path behind him and to keep everyone else away while we talk.
You see his fangs are out and about. They are showing for the world to see. And you notice that there is a intimidating presence around him. His strength is increased as he grips your table and nearly cracks it with his grip.
Here, take it easy. What?
They're coming.
Sense the unseen.
And you see him tense, stiffen, and fall to the ground. And that's when the lights go out.
Oh, God.
And that's when we're going to go to break.
Hey.
Shit.
Be right
Well
back,
done.
everybody. I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
We're also going to be doing another giveaway. It's going to be the final giveaway of the night. So during the break, we're going to go for about 15 minutes, and that's how long the giveaway is. So when we come back, we'll announce the winner. The code is going to be the exact same. We're going to start it right now and get started on the break, and we will see you all in 15 minutes. So see y'all soon.
Make sure to stick around, y'all. It's going to be great.
Yep.
See ya.
Welcome
back. Woo!
I hope y'all are ready.
I am.
Because it's going to be a fun time.
Oh, right. Before we get into anything, let's do the giveaway. Let's pick the winner.
Who got
And
it?
it's True Jack. I will be sending you a
Hey.
code on Twitch, so keep an eye out on that. And
Let's go.
let's do this.
Let's go, Jack. So, where we left off, the lights had just gone out. And Lorelei, I believe you rolled a messy critical. So,
No, I didn't. Did I? Yes, I did.
What are you talking
No.
about?
who knows?
What
Who
me?
knows, you know?
No, I didn't do that.
So,
Oh, God.
Lorelei,
Hi.
Oh, no.
a couple things happen.
Couple.
Your beast takes control for the briefest of moments. And you feel your claws extend. And your eyes turn red. It brightens up this dark room for you. What you see are the people, the patrons in Roy's lounge, looking rather confused. All of you hear them kind of be like, what's happening? What's going on? Who was that guy that just walked in? Lorelei, you noticed a sound. Your animalistic instincts kick in and you hear the back door open and the fire alarm goes off and the water comes down and people start rushing out. You all see the door open and it's like, oh no, oh gosh, I don't want to get this suit wet, it's Prada. And they're running out. This is my Roy suit. This is my Roy's lounge suit. I can't get it wet. And I gotta get it dry clean now. And you see the people are kind of like, just running out because the fire alarm is kind of going out. What do you all do?
I'm complaining because my mascara is running.
I mean, I'm hopping the booth and running to the wherever the back door was.
I'm gonna immediately do Sense the Unseen, which I was doing when Leo was coming.
Yes.
Yep.
So I don't know if I saw anything at that time, but I'm gonna pop that off right now. If not, and then I'm gonna take out my snub nose and just kind of like stand here waiting to see what I see.
1 second while I check Sense the Unseen really quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use
I'm
your character sheet
going to
for
be
this.
directing traffic. I'm also going to try to tell people to like kind of motion to maybe don't use your guns until people are out of here.
My hand leaves my thigh where I was reaching for my gun.
I'm not gonna use it for anything. I'm just making sure. That's all.
There's
I
a
have a
difference between a small fire and a nightclub shooting. So let's
Roy, your security guards hand you they walk up to you with a flashlight lit. They hand you one. It's like, I don't know what's going on here, but we gotta figure it out. Check the break. He starts ordering your other security guards to do stuff and help the people find their way out. Sense the Unseen is a free action. Roll for me your wits and aspects. The difficulty is 3.
Okay.
If my beast triggered my feral weapons, do I have to make a rouse check or no?
No, it is free because
That
your
is-
beast kind of
holy
did
shit.
that for you.
That is a critical, but I got a critical. One of them is my blood dice. The other 2 are my regular dice.
So you got 3 criticals?
So I got 3 zeros.
Okay, 3 zeros.
2 of them are my regular. One
Okay.
of them is on my blood die,
Okay.
and that's
So-
it.
Criticals only count as in pairs, so that counts as
Right.
1. So what's
So then, which one do I count as a pair? That's my question.
you count?
Which is better for him right now?
The regular die, not the blood
let's-
die, right?
Let's leave it up to fate. If I roll
Okay.
a 5 or above, it's
Okay.
on your it's a messy critical. If not, it's a normal crit. Let's see, it's a 10, so you got a messy critical. I love it. I love it. I love what's happening
we're
tonight.
both
2 in a
messy.
row.
Oh no. Oh
2 in a row.
no.
Let's go, boys.
We'll come back to that.
Yep.
Lorelei,
Yeah.
as you rush towards the back door, your red eyes glaring into the night, you are met face to face with 3 people. All of them wearing tactical gear, but one, who seems a bit taller than the other 2, is wearing some sort of attire that looks like normal combat gear, like any SWAT team or maybe soldier might wear, but it's different somehow. You can't quite place it, but your animal instincts are telling you that this is dangerous. Liam, for the first time ever, as you open your senses to pierce the veil into the other side, usually you are prepared to see 1, 2, maybe 3 ghosts that are wandering around. Usually there's quite a lot in Roy's club. They all seem to gather around him kind of hatefully. But for the first time ever, you see none.
Okay.
It's weird.
Okay.
You feel paranoid. You are suffering from a paranoia, and whatever this is feels dangerous. And until you either get away or subdue the threat, you will suffer a -2 penalty to your dice for anything that is not towards that goal.
Okay. I don't see anything. That's freaking me out now. We need to figure out whatever this is, because whatever it is, it's messing with my head. We need to figure this out. And I'm just gonna start little carelessly bringing my gun around, kind of like just looking around, trying to find whatever this is.
It is hard for you to see, since the unseen allows you to pierce the veil and see ambient spirits or maybe figures that are hiding through some means of discipline or other types of ability. Although the room is still dark for you, although you do see the flashlights whipping around the room. There's one that Roy has, and from that you just see running patrons of the lounge, and at this point most of them have gotten out, but there are a few still kind of at the door, kind of moving their way. A few of them, Roy, have grabbed a couple of your vintage bottles.
Ugh,
Yeah.
sure, whatever. That's the price of business right now.
Yeah.
They took advantage of the panic, you know. And some
Yeah, you do
people,
what you gotta
some
do.
people just
Not them
don't
same.
appreciate hospitality.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to step I gotta take my glasses off because now they're all wet, and I'm very irritated. Liam, keep your shit together, and I'm just going to point at Leo. Take a look at him. If you can't help him, hide him. Do I see the tactical armor people?
You would have to move towards the back entrance. If you wish to follow where Lorelei went, you can.
Oh, yeah, I gotta do that. Lorelei will cause some damage if I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna head that way. But I'm just gonna like look back to make sure like Leo that Liam is all
I'll
right.
help Liam hide
Okay.
Leo somewhere. Dressing room, hurry.
Okay.
Leo's a pretty heavy guy. I'm gonna need both of you to make a strength and athletics check for me.
It's your turn for
It's so funny.
It's your turn.
It's so funny. It's so funny. I love this stupid game.
No.
I have like 2 dice.
He's heavy. Oh gosh. Oh,
so I got
you lifted mics.
I got one success and then one. My blood die is a 1. I don't know if that's anything. I don't think that's anything,
as long as you have a success, a critical failure,
your
blood dice does not count.
Okay.
I have 1 success.
It is slow going.
We are.
Of course, I'm being paranoid. I'm
man.
looking around while everything is happening, and I drop him a few times because I'm trying to.
Solanna is not helping. There's
Sorry.
There's like a very like almost like, you know, sometimes when someone is like pretending to help, they just kind of hover their hands there.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And then every time that I'm like looking around, it's like she's pretending, and then when I lose my grip because I'm looking around, that's when it's apparent. You're not even helping. What? All right. And I grab him by his shoulders, like right here, and just like start bringing him back.
I'm like holding his leg. I'm not like lifting it. I'm just kind of. Okay, we're getting him. We're getting him there.
Lorelei.
Hi.
And Roy. You both come face to face with these 3 figures. You're using your flashlight. It's hard to see outside of the scope of that, but Lorelei, you see this room perfectly. It is almost lit up like the lights are still on. You know, it's pretty easy for you to tell what's going on here. They just stare at you. And the smaller one on the left that is not wearing the tactical gear that seems odd to you just says, wait a second. And then we can continue.
No, I was thinking the same thing. I'm just making sure that everyone else is either gone or it's clear enough.
The patrons funnel out. The other gentleman on the right side of the large man in the tactical gear that even to you, Roy, feels off. Walks
Take my
over.
gloves off.
It seems as though he can walk around this place without need of something to shine light, and closes the front doors and locks it. Some of your securities was outside, but some of them still remain inside. About 5 are still inside with you. The lights come back on. And the 3 of them walk into the main area of the lounge. Liam and Solanna, you both return from stashing. Tell me, where did you stash Leo?
In the green room, where Lana was dressing room.
My dressing room.
Got it. The big one speaks. Now, I was told to offer a hand first. So, if you would all come quietly, there will be no problems.
I'm gonna use... Actually, first off, while we set Leo down, during that time, I'm gonna just, try and breathe through it, and I'm going to use one of my abilities, Satisfy the Hunger ability. Mm-hmm. I'm going to get rid of one of my 2 dots of hunger. So I'm
Okay.
down to 1. Just take a few breaths. Okay. I think I'm okay. And then I'm going to make my way back into this. Then when that happens, I'm going to use Premonition.
Premonition. It's a rouse check.
Right.
Let me look up.
I got a 0. So that's a success, right?
A 0.
10.
Yes, that is a success. Yes.
Cool.
Let me make sure I know what's happening here. That is
Sure.
Auspex power. Roll your resolve plus your Auspex
Okay.
from me.
Resolve. Auspex. That is 2 successes.
Tell me, what does it look like when you activate your disciplines?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about the premonition part. The only thing I can think of right now is just that's a Raven where it's just like the camera goes into my eyes.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I imagine that like once he says no problem, I just kind of just go blank for a second as I see something.
You see a muddled, foggy place. The air feels heavy. It's almost like there is no light, but you can still see in this place as you stand in a subtle pool of water that covers the whole floor. It goes up to about your ankles. You feel heavy. It's hard to breathe. Wait, breathe? You haven't breathed in years. And then you see walking by a man in what looks like a black coat. And on his neck, you see a bead, a rosary maybe? And then he looks at you and his eyes are bright. So bright that you have to shield yourself from its intensity. And then you feel panic. And then you're back.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, I went out for a second there. I think they're with with Morgan. I don't know what's going on, but
Morgan.
just who sent you? Why are you here?
I don't care to answer any of those questions. Look, are you gonna come peacefully or not? I have a schedule to keep.
Roy, aren't they in your territory?
Yes, I'm very excited to see exactly who's going to pay for all of this. So yeah, let's go with them.
The water from the sprinklers have now ceased. The lights are back up. All of you are soaking wet. There's gonna be a lot of water damage here, right, Roy? It's not.
The leather chairs, right?
God damn.
Yeah. Solanna, make an intelligence plus awareness roll. There's something about this person that feels oddly familiar to you.
Okay.
And you notice he
Awareness
has,
or intelligence?
as you all see him, he has on not a hood, but kind of like something that covers his head. Is that chainmail? And then he has a mask that covers his face.
All right. I got a bunch.
There is this voice. You've heard it before. It's been a while since you've heard it, but you know this person.
No fucking
can't-
way.
You can't quite put your finger on it. and you can tell his head is kind of tilted towards you. Look, if you're not gonna come, then we can do this the hard way. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. I prefer that, actually. I'm sick of you blank bodies walking around.
Blank bodies.
I know who this is. Does Solanna know who this is?
I would say that you do.
It's the fucking
Hey, sis.
Oh, okay. What?
Wait, sis like Roach or sis like the other one?
The other one.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, there doesn't need to be trouble here. I think we're all on the same page that we don't want to have violence, but we got to know what we're getting into.
I
Extell,
want
are we on,
violence. I just want
are
answers
we on the
first.
same
Roy, but you
page?
always want
Who
violence.
is this?
As
Hold on.
soon as Roy says I want violence, the one figure on the left pulls out a pistol and shoots you.
Oh,
you have rapid
shit.
reflexes. Would you like to dodge?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're doing this now.
Go ahead and make a pool of your excuse me,
I was in a peaceful stance, though, if that makes the point.
of your
Extell?
dex and athletics. Yes.
I think we're on different pages. Who is this?
You know this is Tommy.
Are you fucking kidding? What the fuck is Tommy doing here? Okay.
Tommy.
Not Tommy.
Tommy.
Tommy. You can see her
That's a lot
visibly
of
getting.
dice, not a lot of success.
She's very confused.
What'd you get on that dodge?
Not sure I did that right. I'm trying to find dodge.
It'll be dex and athletics.
Oh, go. That's much better. We'll do that. There we go. 2.
Nice.
You are unfortunately not fast enough to dodge out of the
Damn.
way of this person's bullet.
Oof.
It
Matt, you have a
rips.
reroll.
Oh, you do have a reroll if you
If
would
you
like
want.
to use it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's try that out.
Go ahead and roll
Nice.
once more.
Wait, do we know if he's human or not?
Everybody's
I
check.
think they're human just because he said empty bodies or blank bodies. That's what it was. Blank bodies.
Blank bodies.
Same result.
Solana, I'm not sure you'd have the knowledge on the terminology some people use for vampires entirely. So go ahead and make a roll of intelligence and
Just-
awareness.
Awareness.
What, can I also, or would I just automatically know because of how long I've been alive?
You've
I don't mind either way.
Both of you noticed that Liam, you've spent enough time as a kindred to know to look for signs to tell when somebody is one of you and whether or not it's safe to speak freely around them. So you understand that these people's chests are moving, they are breathing, and Lana, so do you.
Okay, I'm just gonna call out to the group like, keep him alive. I have fucking questions.
Roy, you take 2 points of superficial damage from that bullet hitting you right in the
Rude.
stomach.
Thank
Very
God the
rude.
one that shot Roy.
Oh, nice.
I can imagine the bullet fucking just bounces off like tink.
Lorelei, go ahead and make a roll of I believe your claws are out. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
make
God.
a roll of your strength and brawl
Strength
plus
and brawl.
your plus half of your protein.
Are we in
Yeah.
initiative?
We are.
Okay. I'm
It
gonna.
is time for battle.
Can't do extinguish
Oh,
Vitality. Vampire. Damn.
Here is that. Which is interesting.
What'd you get?
I got 3. 2 of them are on the blood dice, though. If that
That's-
means anything.
That's fine. As
important.
long as it's not a critical, it's just a regular success. Unfortunately, this man is barely able to dodge out of the way of your swipe with your claws. You can tell that these people are rather trained. Their reflexes are pretty sharp. Liam, what is it that you want to do?
Took an oath not to hurt people, but this is self-defense in my opinion. So I'm gonna get behind one of the pillars and or furniture pieces that are in the club, and I'm going to just shoot at one of them with my snub nose.
All right, go ahead and make a roll of your dexterity plus your firearms.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a chance to dodge here.
Oof.
The dice pools are rather exceptional, but that was not a lot of successes.
Well, I'm probably not gonna beat you because I got one.
Again, you see, one seems to have clocked you. The one on the right seems to have clocked you and dives behind a booth quick enough to misdirect your attack. And they take up aim from behind as they pop up. Solanna.
I would like to. Can I do heightened senses just in case? It's like back of my mind.
Yes, go ahead. I believe it is free, correct?
It's a free. Yeah.
Yes. Which sense would you like to heighten?
My sight.
Your sight. Your sight turns into perfect vision. What are you looking for?
I'm kind of counting the number of people in the room right now and like their positions and like if I can somehow maneuver behind someone who is heftier than I am because I am very weak.
You notice there are about 5 of Roy's security guards scattered around. The one closest to you is about 20 feet away, to your left, and you believe you can get there, as they are all starting to react to what's going on here, and you see a few of them pull out guns. A couple of other one pulls out a knife.
Okay, I'm gonna get behind one of them at least.
Human shield, love it. So you go ahead and do that.
Pull out my gun.
Gun at the ready. It is now the other soldier's turn. Taking a pop at Liam, the one that's still standing, the one that hasn't ducked behind because you just took a shot. Go ahead. If you wish to dodge, you may. So go ahead and roll Dex and Athletics.
Okay. That is 2 successes.
You also take 2 points of superficial damage as 2 bullets slam into you from his gun, right in the chin chest area.
Ah, shit.
It's
your one nice shirt.
It's an annoyance. Your vampiric resilience prevents you from being harmed from things like this. Normally this would kill a mortal, but for you it's just more of a small annoyance than anything else. It is now Tommy's turn. He turns to where Solanna has hidden behind the bodyguard and he says, I thought you were better. I thought we could all be a family, but I mean, here we go. You see he pulls out a sword, and on the sword you see a blue glow on it.
This guy's cool!
As he runs his hand across the length of the blade, he does a flourish and he swipes at you, Lorelei.
Valid. Do I dodge or can I do an attack?
You are close enough that you can try to counterattack if you wish. Lord dice don't exist.
I would love to counterattack.
Go ahead and roll your. I'm assuming you're striking with your claws. So go ahead and roll.
Them's what I got.
Strength and brawl plus your protein.
In-laws, am I right?
Womp womp 1-0.
Sometimes.
You kind of care.
Dude, honestly.
Genji.
I got that.
I got 5 successes.
Uh-oh.
Lorelei.
Hi.
Oh God.
I'm dead for a session.
Uh-oh.
Let me make sure I get
Hope
this
not.
correct.
Uh-oh.
Brother
You got
just
how
killed
many
me. What
again?
the fuck? I got 5.
Okay.
We're gonna be one person down immediately.
So he beats you by 2.
Oh God.
You there's
Can
a couple
I
things that you
remind
feel.
everybody that one of the donation rewards is to make the GM re-roll if you donate $15
Donate to the
So,
LGBTQ
help us out here.
Foundation.
I do it
Because-
for
You
myself.
can
Oh
help
my
me out.
God.
Save Lorelei's life.
Here we are.
Anybody?
Lorelei, you feel 2 things.
Yeah.
One, the sword slashes into your flesh, which you've felt before. You've been in fights, you've been in knife fights, gun fights, is all fights, you know.
All the time, yeah.
But there's a second feeling that comes slightly after, in which the wound erupts in bright light.
Hmm.
You take 2 points of aggravated damage
Fuck.
from this slash.
Mhm.
Roy,
The only thing that could also help is that Lorelei has a reroll, but I think
I would have to roll all successes.
pretty much, yeah, I think you're screwed on this one.
Joel's asking if they can use the reroll and the points for the force reroll, or does it not go on for today?
I think it works, correct?
Sure. Why not?
Sure.
I mean, they're points. I think that works. I think you only get 1
Joel,
per
let
session
me
anyways.
Joel,
die.
please, Joel, please.
Joel, let me die.
There you go.
Damn
That's
it.
Alright.
that's that reroll.
Kill me worse now.
I'm-
Roll higher.
I'm going to be
Please do.
honest. That was a rather low roll for him.
Oh God!
Are you fucking? Why is Tommy like the fucking Terminator, man? What is
You've
going on? He
sentenced
was a
me
little
to
church
death.
boy who was like 16 years old when I left him.
Well, now he's a Templar, it sounds
And I-
like.
and I was
Seems
a
like it.
fucking Templar.
Another crit.
Oh
Gosh.
God!
Tommy, goddamn! I let you marry my fucking sister. God.
We're gonna take back that 2 points of aggravated damage that you took, Lorelei, because
Oh, thank
instead
you.
you take 4.
Okay, thank you.
No!
Thank you, thank you,
Oh
thank
my
you.
God.
You got
Thank
two.
you.
got 2 more
That backfired
successes.
so bad.
Thank you.
You got 2 more successes than last time.
Cool, cool, cool.
I'm making it up.
Does that mean anything? Like, do I hit a certain point where I'm like very unstable and I have to like make rolls at disadvantage?
Oh
What's
my
the
God.
rolls as we're getting worse and
Where
worse
is your
into?
health track here?
I am at. I mean, I have 3 more
Okay.
boxes.
You
are
cannot
rather
get
fine.
another fucking
It
hit.
hurts. It is
God.
Yeah.
painful. The searing
So I think.
smite
yes.
is the only thing you could think of for it. It is a painful experience. It is excruciating more than anything you've ever felt in your life before, and you are hurting from it. But you are still standing. No one has taken down Lorelei yet, and we'll see if that changes tonight.
Okay.
Oh
Fuck
shit!
it. Oh
Her
man.
voice does crack like that.
Roy, it is your turn.
Yeah, I see Lorelei go down. I immediately go into Blink, and I'm tackling this guy. That's a really
Let's
cool
go.
sword. I want it.
Hell yeah! Let's go.
Hell, take his
Go ahead
fucking
and-
sword. Take his
Go
fucking
ahead and-
sword.
Go ahead and make a make a rouse check to activate Blink.
Yeah.
Not that you give a fuck about hunger and shit. You'll go for it no matter what.
Honestly, thank
Oh,
God that
yeah.
I took
Oh, nice.
resilience to give me extra health.
Yeah, resilience
Oh, God,
adds your fortitude to your health check. Oh, I believe it did automatically.
Yeah, I know it's already on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh my
'cause I
God.
made that mod.
You
Someone
successfully.
asked if the donation worked, by the way.
Yeah, that banker I ate earlier is feeling pretty good still.
Let's see. Donation.
Do you
I got it
only
on
eat
my end.
bankers?
It totally
yeah,
did.
I only stock the finance district.
Damn.
It's
Okay,
valid.
here, hold on.
What's happening? Tell
I
us-
got you.
tell
I
us
got
what
you. I
this
got you
is.
in a second. Okay, so currently we have the $50 one is loses or gains hunger, but If you're willing to also do something like that, maybe loses or gains aggravated damage. So maybe that like takes one of the aggravated damages
Let me
away.
die.
Says
Lorelei.
bring Lorelei back is the message on this one in all caps. So I can't really say no to that.
Lorelei,
Hi.
your aggravated damage is reduced by 1, so instead
Cool.
you take 3.
Fuckers.
There's some sort of intervening force that just
Jesus?
pulses you and it revives you. I believe that's the
It's not
opposite of what
Jesus.
you
You
want.
get the name of Trevor because this is all for a really good cause, everybody.
Yeah.
Trevor. Yeah.
That one fucking gif
For
of
the charity project.
Trisha Paytas fucking like sitting up.
You feel
I'm back.
reinvigorated a bit. It's less painful, still pretty painful though.
Yeah.
Roy, you activate Blink and you are trying to take away this sword.
Oh yeah.
Tell me.
Elbow like across his nose. I got his forearm, and I'm gonna try to snatch it in
You're
one move.
grappling. Go ahead and roll your strength in your brawl plus an extra die for your grapple.
Yeah.
You are moving faster than he can perceive, so he does not have a chance to dodge this.
Hell yeah.
5.
You
Damn.
you grab him in the ways that you specified, and he's within your grasp. You trying to take the sword from him, correct?
Yep.
When you pull the sword away, I need you to make a willpower roll. That is all black dice. Roll your unspent willpower, no hunger added to it.
Oh boy, how do I do that? I'm sorry. What was the so?
Make
Let
a
me see.
willpower roll. Sorry, Liam, I'm going to use a sheet here for a second.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's your willpower? Here. Roll the resist frenzy.
Oh sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, succeeded.
Unfortunately, that is not enough. You take 1 point of aggravated damage as this sword sears. Its hilt is searing itself into your hand, and you instinctively drop it because it is so painful. It is, and you see a cross now burned into the flesh in your hand. You still
Gross.
have him grappled though.
Not
Okay.
your beautiful flesh.
Was he able to like
I know.
throw it, or was it like you grabbed onto it and had to let go?
Yeah, he just had to let go.
Got it. Okay.
Although
just wanted to
he
make
is
sure.
restrained in, he will have to use his next turn to try to get out of it before he
Cool.
can grab
That's
his
good
weapon
enough.
again.
Maybe you can keep him from doing something.
If I could kick it, that'd be great too. Like,
Yes.
otherwise, I would throw it into the ceiling.
It is now the 2 soldiers' turn. Both of them are going to take shots. One at Liam, the other at.
I didn't get to go before I got shot last time. I don't know if this is the same person shooting at me. So I just want to make sure.
It is. Yeah,
Cool.
you go.
Okay.
Sorry,
Just want to make
lost
sure.
track.
You're good. You're good. No worries. I know.
I mean, only
how-
one of them shot, the other one didn't shoot.
That's true too.
The other one didn't do anything.
They did
The
both
other one-
shoot, I believe.
One of them shot at
Oh,
me.
yeah,
I know that
it
because
w-
I got hit.
yeah.
I don't know about the other one.
And then
but-
they shot me.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay,
yeah,
cool,
that
cool,
was
cool,
technically
cool.
this
So we're
round,
all-
yeah,
We're all
okay.
good.
Okay.
I don't know how this is gonna work. It's the best that I can do at this point, though. I am going to say, I'm gonna be like, forget to Tommy.
You got cloud memory?
I'm gonna cloud memory. I'm gonna try and get him to chill the fuck out.
All right. I believe cloud memory is a free action. So go ahead and make a couple of things happen. You all know, because you all use it, that your disciplines, while other kindred have the ability to resist whatever compulsion, whatever ability you may be using, humans always fall under your spell. And for the first time in your life, Liam, you feel resistance.
Damn.
What the
Okay,
Go ahead
so I'm gonna
and
just
make a roll of your charisma plus your dominate versus his wits and resolve.
I got 2 successes, one of them on my blood die.
That's messy, yes? No, wait.
Or no,
No.
messy. That's messy critical. Never mind. So yeah, 2 successes. Right.
Yeah, no.
2 successes. Okay.
I just wanted it all to be messy.
You
All of it. This all
see him
it is already.
as he struggles under your grasp, but he breaks free of his mind.
What the fuck?
Never do that again as he's wrestling with Roy.
I am going to get behind cover if I can.
Yep, you can do that.
Okay,
do
cool.
that if you wish. All right, it is now the one of the soldiers' turn.
Mm-hmm.
Lorelei, since you are still out in the open, you're gonna take a shot.
Okay.
You can dodge if you wish.
Is dodge my only option? Basically.
You are close. I believe this one is still rather close to you, so you can counterattack if you wish.
What would I theoretically roll for dodge?
Dodge would be Dex and Athletics.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hit. That has a better chance of succeeding.
And go ahead and roll your Strength and Brawl plus your Protein.
Strength, brawl, rotain. So 3. One of them's a critical. I don't know if that matters.
It's a tie, but the tie always goes towards the active Kindred, so you are able to duck and slash at this man's stomach as he takes 2 points of aggravated damage from your attack. And you see him reel back. Oh gosh, that hurts.
Oh, does it? That sucks. I'm really sorry for you.
Hell
And
yeah.
it is now your turn.
This is bad, huh?
Yeah.
Do I attack a man that is in grapple? Because he probably couldn't try to stop me as well, right? Theoretically.
No, he's grappled by Roy at the moment, so right now he's restrained.
He is the big hitter. We need to get that
you
fucking
very-
guy out of here.
Very
I'm
well
gonna
could.
like red eyes kind of like glance at Lana and be like, can I hurt him? Can I? So that is a question. Like, can I hurt your bro? Question mark.
I'm trying to. I need to ask questions. As long as you keep his brain intact, then
I can do that. I'm gonna attack this man.
All right,
yeah.
go ahead and roll
I'm
your
very
strength and brawl
upset.
plus your protein, and
Yeah.
he does not have a chance to resist.
I barely liked him when I fucking left. Now I hate him.
That's only
Okay.
2.
That's enough because you can't contest it. So
Nice.
you hit for since we just rolling for damage whenever there's no contested
Yeah.
roll. You hit him for 3 points of aggravated damage. It's you see he reels back as he's grappling. He's going, and he shouts, fuck, do it now, do it. And you see the other soldier is like, all right. And you see he loads a bullet into his gun in Lorelei.
What's up?
Actually, Roy.
Okay.
Okay.
You were like,
Yeah,
I don't want to
do
kill
it.
you, actually.
Roy's the one
never
holding him.
mind. You're looking not
That's a
okay.
much larger target.
Let me make sure I get the correct thing here. Okay.
Oh man.
You have a chance. Oh wait, no, you are grappled, so you actually cannot dodge. If you choose to let go of your grapple, I'll give you a choice here. If you choose to because you have rapid reflexes, so you understand that this attack is coming towards you.
Yeah.
You can choose to let go of your grapple on Tommy and dodge, or you can keep your grapple and take the hit.
I just like roll Tommy into the shot.
That's a good one. Make a strength and athletics check, and we're actually gonna. Tommy's, of course, can resist being rolled over while he's grappled, so he's gonna try to not be rolled over.
Matt also has a reroll. I don't think you used it yet. So
I used one before.
Oh, you did? Okay, so then never mind.
Okay.
All right, cool.
It's just me, and I haven't used it like a fool.
Gonna spend a willpower, and it didn't do anything.
No.
Athletic strength. I got a 2.
All right,
Did I get anything for celerity?
that beats his 0.
Ooh.
Oh.
There we go.
You
Man,
successfully.
this human man's gonna die.
Yeah.
You successfully roll over and place Tommy in front of the bullet that is now whizzing through the air, and it slams into him with explosive force, and he is set on fire. Roy,
Incendiary rounds?
Roy.
No, thank you.
I need you to make a willpower check.
Oh my
As-
god.
This man is on fire, and you are holding him. You have
Oh my
to see
God.
if you can resist a frenzy.
Let's do it. I succeeded again. I don't understand how.
It smells like barbecue, but I'm a bigger
checks
person.
using
I like your ribs.
difficulty 3. You successfully
Oh my God.
avoid running away in fear of fire uncontrollably, but you are still faced with a burning man that you are holding.
Fuck.
And
If I have any choice, and I'm just going to slam his head into the ground and let go of him.
Oh my
you
god.
can,
If I can do
it
that.
won't do any damage because that would take an action to do, but it can
Right.
disorient him for a second. And you roll away. It is now
Other
yeah.
soldier turn. That was just one soldier, so the other one has a turn now.
no, the other soldier was one that shot that shot. So
Oh, we got
Yeah,
two
'cause-
shots.
it was
Yeah, because
it
one
was
of them
his
attacked
turn.
me, and then the
Yeah.
other one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
was-
was his
yeah,
turn,
that's
and
right. My
Roy
bad.
was reacting.
Cool.
It is now Tommy's turn, and he's gonna roll. He's gonna spend his turn rolling around in the
Oh my
water that's
Putting
on the
up
ground.
Fucking god.
That's my water. You can't use it.
Solanna, it is your turn now.
I'm not currently being shot at the moment, correct? Because I'm hiding behind
No, you can
somebody.
tell that there were some moments when the other two soldiers were debating on whether or not they should take a shot of you, but seeing
I'm too
as
pretty. You're not gonna shoot
seeing
me.
as you are using a human shield,
Yeah.
Okay.
they didn't.
I'm gonna yell and kind of be like, Tommy, what the fuck? Why are you here? Where is Elaine?
Like you ever answer her fucking calls anyway.
So you see it fit to, I don't know, try and murder her sister?
You're not her sister anymore.
You think I wanted this?
Doesn't matter.
Excuse me?
You was a fucking prick anyway. She
Hell yeah.
shoots him in the leg.
Fuck yeah, let's get him.
Go ahead and roll your dex and firearms.
Fuck you, Tommy.
And now that he's free, he has a chance to get away, so he's gonna roll some dice as well.
Where the fuck is firearms again? Here it is. Skills. Dex, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh
no.
shit! I'm
What
gonna
is
eat this
this?
man.
No,
I'm going to
bestial
try and eat this
failure.
man.
Oh no! Everything is going wrong in the first episode.
What do you mean? I'm alive.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
You and I are like chilling over
Yeah,
here.
we're fucking
These two are having the worst time of their lives.
It was a great time. No, yeah, it's fantastic.
I love it.
Do we say what happened? It was a bestial failure.
It was a bestial failure.
Bestial confession.
Bestial.
It's a bestial failure? No, not the bestial failure.
Multiple things happen
Oh
at
no.
once.
Oh my god.
Solanna, your bullet misses as he moves out of the way.
Mm.
And the way he talked about you and your sister, he's supposed to be family. He's supposed to listen to you. He's supposed to protect you. Kill him. Kill him. And you fall into a fury frenzy as all you want to do is rip him to shreds.
I'm attacking his ass.
God.
We'll come. Actually, no, we're gonna do it now. Go ahead and roll.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Go ahead and roll your strength and brawl. Add an extra die.
I'm good. I'm trying to go in for his neck. I'm trying to bite the shit out of him.
You gonna bite him? Yeah. Go
I'm
ahead
trying
and
to bite him.
Go ahead and roll strength and brawl and
Strength and brawl.
yeah.
And he's lightly toasted.
Bonus points for
what extra
bonus, die? A die for using your fangs. Yes.
Poggers. What's the difficulty for this, or do I just leave it on 2?
The difficulty is whatever he tries to roll to get out of it.
Okay.
Cool. Nice.
I got a 10 and an 8.
He barely by the skin of his teeth, pun intended, rolls out of the way.
Fuck this
as
bitch.
Your beast has taken over you.
I'm snarling
and you
and
see
growling.
nothing but red as you want to kill him and drink him dry.
Fuck yeah.
It is now his turn.
Hot.
He
Simply
reaches
hot.
for his sword, which is behind him, and he swings it at you, Solanna. You were never the greatest sister. You were terrible.
Oh no.
How could you leave her like that? And he swings at you.
Oh no.
Tell me, do you wish to dodge or do you wish to attack to counter his attack?
I have rapid reflexes as a passive, so can I dodge it and try and go in again?
If you want to counterattack, you can roll the counterattack, but the roll out of the way can be part of your attack, but it has to be an attack if you wish to strike back at him.
Fuck, okay. I'll dodge.
Dodge. Go ahead and roll your dex and athletics for me.
Oh my god. Okay, no extra dice on this one? It's just a dodge, right?
Go ahead and take one more extra dice.
Oh, fuck.
Roll one more.
You have a success, so it's not a failure.
Yeah.
And you get to add one more die.
Okay. I'll just roll a d10. Is that the case? Yeah.
Yep, just roll one. We'll add it.
Hey,
Nice.
nice.
You got
Oh.
you take
Successes?
you take 2 points of aggravated damage as this
Oh,
sword
that's not that bad.
slashes into your arm. Again, it is the most painful thing you've ever experienced in your life. It is excruciating.
She screams. And she goes into attack him again.
All you had to do was look out for her, and you didn't. You left.
You're the one who
No.
got her fucking pregnant!
That's beside the point.
That's just fuck you, Tommy.
That's what I'm talking
The
about
real
right now.
housewives of Vampire the Masquerade.
We're all
Oh
just
my
sitting in
God.
the wet fucking leather seats like,
we don't bring that up. You know, that's old stuff. Why are you bringing up old stuff?
Okay.
Just spilling all
strength
the
and
tea.
brawl,
We're just
right?
like,
The action was the dodge.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You can
I
spend your next
forgot.
turn to attack, but for
Yeah.
right now, we're gonna
I'll
go
attack
back
on next turn.
to
Awesome.
Roy. Roy, before it actually is your turn, you notice that your security has gathered their weapons. They all come out with Tommy guns and start spraying.
yes. These are not regular bodyguards. These are gangsters.
hell yeah.
That's it. We're gonna make a pull collectively for the 3 attackers, and they do not get out of the way as this hail of bullets starts spraying in their direction. Tommy is kneeling, and he barely gets to the floor. You see him take a couple of shots. His vest takes most of the damage, but you can probably tell that he probably took some. The other two are not so lucky as they fall to the ground.
Cool.
Nice. Good.
You see.
All right.
It is your turn. Go ahead.
Okay. So if Tommy's focused on Solanna, I still have my celerity. I'm just gonna rush up behind him. I'm gonna break his sword arm.
Ooh.
Fuck
Go
yeah.
ahead,
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your strength and brawl. Again, you are moving faster than he perceives, so he does not have a chance to dodge it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. 5?
I think that's a broken arm.
What
Yeah,
the
his arm's going
shit?
in
Just rip it
different
off.
directions.
You ripped it off.
Fucking
do-
roll
I'll do that
7
too.
times.
Massive damage to his arm. The bone pops out of his skin and pierces through the skin as it's bent the wrong way. Roy, what hunger are you at?
I'm totally
man.
fine. My hunger's great.
Is anyone above hunger 3? At or
No, I'm
above hunger
good.
3?
No.
All right, cool beans. Then you
Wait,
aren't.
question.
Mhm.
I add a hunger point because I failed one of my bestial things, right? Or am I going crazy? I don't really know. Remember the rules.
I forget. Did I say your hunger increases?
I don't know.
We'll say
I've
it
never
doesn't.
played
We'll say it doesn't.
Vampire.
We'll say it
Okay.
doesn't because I don't want to murder y'all tonight.
Thank you.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Next week.
It's the first session.
Love it.
Next week we'll die.
At the moment, actually.
As you see, Tommy has taken damage and my fucking arm, gosh, and you see he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a cross and he waves it at you all. It feels oppressive. All of you understand that crosses are not really a thing that affects you. Most people are they believe it, but the Kindred make the movies. They put out the narrative that these things hurt vampires when they really don't. It's a facade, part of the masquerade to hide the fact that you're all really here. So
Rude.
for it to work is baffling because you all shrink away as he adorns his cross and starts muttering a prayer as he starts backing out of the place. Stay away, stay away, stay away. And he throws down the cross and it explodes in a flash of light.
As he's going back, can I try one more time to cloud his memory?
Go ahead, make a
Okay.
roll of your
Dominating charisma.
what was it?
Got 2 successes.
All right, and he has to make a roll of. Sorry, I forget because a lot of stuff going on with
It
some resolve.
is wits and resolve.
How many did you get?
2.
You see that again. He's able to shrug it off as he
All right.
disappears behind the flash of light, and you
God.
don't see him anymore. When your vision returns and the dust clears, he's gone.
Well, consider that hand extended.
There's a silent, intense feeling to the air as you all look around and see the pool's blood, 2 dead bodies on the floor. And we cut to somewhere across the city. Somewhere dark. We couldn't do it. I thought I told you to offer your hand first. I did, but they threatened us with violence. We had no choice. My son, go in peace. Get rest. And we will try again another night. I have people trying to find out more things about them. In due time, they will come. Or they will perish. But for now, go with grace. Yes, Father. Lane, find your sister. And that's where we end tonight's session.
What the
Hey.
fuck?
God damn.
Excellent.
It has a child.
I think I have an idea as to who I saw in my premonition.
Oh yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? You know, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I mean, those things are never clear. But what is clear is that we appreciate all of you for coming to join us for tonight's first session of Nightly Sins.
Oh my god.
So good.
I hope it was a great time. I hope you
So
all
much
enjoyed. Please, if you haven't, consider donating to the Trevor Project. There's a link in the chat and the episode description for when this video will roll out. We'll go around this lovely table of people once more. Tell me, Jonny, let's start with you. Who are you and where can people find you?
I'm Jonny. I'm here. If you're on TXP, you're probably seeing me. I'm the person that puts all this stuff together, so that's me.
Jonny does a wonderful job, everybody. Hi, Key.
Thank you.
Red blast
Bella.
for Johnny.
Oh,
Bella, who are you
Hi.
and where can people find you?
hi, my name's Bella. I'm a Twitch streamer and I play TTRPGs and FPS games on my Twitch channel. Twitch.tv/Rogi. That's what I do. I'm also on Docking XP.
Yeah.
Becca, tell us, who are you and where can people find you?
Hello, I'm Becca. I can be found anywhere interesting as Cool Armadillo, either with the zero as the final O or not. I do a bunch of different shit. I make art and I play TTRPGs as well. As for places you can find me on Saturdays, theoretically in 2 different places, but really right now it's just one, at twitch.tv/GamerZillaKong for Shadows of Sharn, where I play Galen Morales, a detective who I didn't practice doing this with the fangs in my mouth, and it's not working well.
That's fantastic.
At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific.
Wow.
And I have a podcast, but we're on hiatus.
Hey. All right, Matt.
I can't believe Johnny got youths out with the fangs in too. So- hey everybody, I'm Matt, DungeonGlitch on Twitter, or really anywhere really. Yeah, I own Jump Firefly. If you're a nerd and you like shirts, go to jumpfirefly.com and check out some nerd shirts. It's really fun. If you like lo-fi music, I'm on anywhere music is found streaming. Just look up DungeonGlitch. You'll find some cool stuff. Also, I play Gale, the snake monk on the Ether Log, which is a 5e-ish podcast. And that's also everywhere the podcasts are available. Thank you.
Love
It's
it.
super fun.
And Extell, where can we find you?
It is me
Extell.
on the table now. Wow. I am Extell, aka ExtrillTheKing on Twitters. You can find me here Monday nights where we play Ravenloft Misfits, in which Jonny DMs, and we just had a wild session last Monday.
Insane.
So if you haven't,
4 hours. 4
4
hours, which
Yep.
we usually go like 2.5, maybe 3, 4 hours because of battle. It was insane. It was insane. The VOD is on Talking
crazy.
XP. You guys should watch it. It's fucking insane.
it's so wild. If you haven't, check it out. High key. Bella and I are both on that, as well as Jonny. It's a great time. You can also find me. I'm the social media manager for Take Your Role, which is a platform looking to uplift POC and other marginalized voices in the community. We just launched we just put out a document looking for players, GMs, tech, crew, all that stuff. So if you want to GM games, playing games, go ahead and check us out at Take Your Roll on Twitter. And it's a fantastic platform. Joel runs it, and it's fantastic what they do. So please, that's about it for me. So if you like this show, make sure to come back for next Wednesday. I can speak. Please consider subscribing to the channel or following any of the other links. Did you have something to say, Bill?
No, I just said wahoo.
Cool.
Hey, or follow any of the other links in the chat to support us. If you're watching the recording of this episode, thank you so much. Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube, and please make sure to follow our social media so you can keep up to date on the new releases, content, etc. at Talking XP. Again, thank you so much, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Don't forget, support the Trevor Project.
Bye.
It's a good cause. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.